How's it going, guys? Griffin here, coming to you from the truck this morning, getting ready to hit up a few more garage sales. Just stopped by one and almost had a really good deal on textbooks. These people noticed I was scanning and they were actually really cool about it, and we talked for a few minutes, and the woman went out, 'cause she was a professor. She went into her house and got some books, and I gave her a price on them and she just said no. Pretty much. Her husband told her to go get them all. I could tell she was kind of weary about the whole deal. I don't know if she has something against resellers or what, but she just didn't want to get them all for whatever reason. She still brought out like 5, and I was scanning them, and most of them were going for $30, $40, $50 because they were instructor textbooks in really good condition. I would say very good, good at the minimum. And I was offering her 10 a book, which is pretty good if you ask me, because I was still gonna make about 15 to 20 profit per book, $100 in and out. So I was gonna give her about $40 total, and she said no. So I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, I found 2 printers that I'll sell on eBay. One doesn't have the power cord, so I'm gonna see how hard it is to find that. But 2 printers for $10 total, 2 Canon printers, pretty good one at that. That should still be a quick $50, $100. Oh well, on to the next one. That's part of the game, right? I'll update you on a little bit. I'm going to a few more garage sales, hopefully, here before too long. And I'm also going to hit up the book sale that's every Wednesday and Saturday at my local library. And then head down to the one south of town here in Ashland. And I'll keep you all posted. Alright guys, change of plans. Garage sales once again, everything is overpriced. Nobody wanted to go down on their price. I don't know if it's just that people want to wait till the last minute to mark everything down or what around here. But I actually decided to hit up the Walmart that I haven't hit up in a little over a week. And tractor guy just waved going by. We live out in the country, out of town a little bit. But yeah, I went to the Walmart, haven't been there in about a week, and I didn't find much at first. At first I only found one item. I forget what it was. I just put it up. I should have recorded this video before I unpacked everything. But it was some kind of scanner deal. Not like our version of a scanner, but some kind of scanner for your computer, and it's $15, sells for $32. Quick little $8 to $10 profit after fees and shipping. But then I went to the electronics, still didn't find anything, and I saw a video a while back. I think it's Steve Rakin's again. It was from a few months ago. I was just looking through everybody's videos to keep learning. That's what this business is about, is learning and evolving. And he went to a video game section in Target and maybe Walmart, but Target for sure, and he found some good deals on games. So I was like, well, I'll go over to the video game section. And it took a while. I didn't find nothing at first, but then I saw a section of under $20 games that were like all-time greats or something. Well, boom, jackpot. I found Call of Duty Black Ops 1 for Xbox 360, which is a really hot game right now, brand new. Found 7 of them, $14 a piece. They're selling for about, I believe, either $31.99 or $39.99 new. So right there, I think after I put in my Amazon calculator, it'd be about $7.99 profit per game after each one. So boom, $49, 50 something dollars, right? Then I found some Modern Warfare 2, a bunch of Call of Duty games, Modern Warfare 2, World at War. I picked up a couple copies of those just because I don't know how well they'll do. They have a good rank, but they only make me about $5 each, so I picked up 2 of those, each one. So either way, about $80 after just 30 minutes of Walmart. And now I'm heading to the book sale in Ashland that I had told you all about previously. I did not find it on Book Sale Finder. I found it once again by just typing book sales in Columbia, Missouri, and it popped up luckily on the Daniel Boone Regional Library, which is actually the library I went to in my previous video on Wednesday, and I found about, I think it was $60 or $70 in profit after everything off of like 8 or 10 books. And I'm about to go to this Ashland sale because it's actually $5 a bag, which means you just get a bag, and they're usually pretty good sized bags. You can fit at least 10 books in them at the minimum, and it's $5 a bag, fill it up. So depending on how many books they have and how good it is, I might buy 2 or 3 bags. I brought $15 just in case, but I'm limiting myself to that because I've been dumping a lot of money into Amazon lately, and I got bills coming up since the end of the month. I get my first paycheck from Amazon tomorrow, but it said it might take 3 to 4 business days, so I guess I'll see how that goes. My first paycheck from Amazon looks like it's going to be about $500. Not too bad. I've only sold 20 items so far, and I still have about 180 in there, and I'm just keep on feeding the beast. So I've only spent about $1,100 so far. My first paycheck of 20 items is about $500. That's not too bad. But yeah, I'll keep you all updated. I'll show you Inventory Lab when I get done typing everything in. I'll show you all the games that they're in brand new condition, so you don't think I'm just blowing smoke up your butts. Because I mean, the deals are out there, guys. These retail stores are not always the smartest. They try to be, and a lot of times they're actually overpriced, as we find out trying to do retail arbitrage. But you just gotta keep scanning. 9 times out of 10 you're gonna go deep, damn, deep, damn. And you're just gonna keep going down, and eventually it's all about your research. Like me, I know a lot about Call of Duty and video games, so I went over to video games first after the electronics. One, because they're right beside each other, but 2, just because that's my niche. I know a lot about electronics and video games, software, all that, just electronics in general. So that's where I go. For you, it might be kitchen or luggage or house item, I don't know, anything, kid toys. I know something about kid toys, but not as much. I still pop in the board game section occasionally. I don't find too much. I found 2 games at the beginning, but they still haven't sold, and it's been 2 or 3 weeks now. So who knows about that, but I rolled the dice on it. But yeah, you just gotta, when you go into retail arbitrage, go into sections first. Obviously go into clearance first, right? No brainer. But after that, go into your niche. Like, find the stuff that you like and know what you're doing, so you're not just shooting at a dartboard with your eyes blind. That's the best advice I can give for retail arbitrage so far. Is just go to clearance, obviously. All the clearances, not just the main clearance. Like a Target, they don't have a main clearance. It's just you gotta find them. My Target is stupid hard to find them, but I found that they're at the ends of aisles usually. But go to the clearances and then find your specialties, your niche, and just go balls to the walls at it and scan every single thing. Because even though, like, these were 14, actually I think after tax they're like 16, they're $14.88. Most of them were $19.99. That's what made me think right off the bat, these are a little bit cheaper, I better scan them. But even $14.88, that's kind of high, right? But when I scanned it, especially Call of Duty Black Ops, because like I said, I know that Call of Duty Black Ops is really in right now because of the backwards capability with Xbox One and whatnot, and its rank is actually like 401 right now in the video game section, which is like crazy good. It'll sell like the first week, maybe 2 at the most, since I got 7. They'll be gone the first 2 weeks probably, and I'm gonna keep going back. I told Walmart to, I actually got a hold of a manager, a cool manager. He's gonna call me whenever they get more Black Ops and all the Call of Duty's in. So it's about connections, it's about the clearances, and it's about your niche when doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage. Online arbitrage, I don't really like it as much because there's a lot of BS you gotta go through, unless if you use like OAXRAY, which is gonna get flooded like with saturation now because people are exposing it left and right. But that's just why I don't do OAXRAY. I think that come next year or 2, only the strongest will survive in this market. You're going to have to go out and put in the work, and if you don't, you're just going to fail. And OA online arbitrage is just kind of a lazy way of doing retail arbitrage. You don't got to go anywhere, you can do it from home. And it's going to slowly go away. I mean, they can come out with all these OAXRAYs and all that, but I'm not buying it because you can find the same deals most of the time going into the store, sometimes better actually. But that's just me. I know a lot of people are gonna say, oh, BS, that's not gonna happen, but whatever. I'm calling it right now. I'm just predicting. It's a wild guess, but I think that OAXRAY is going to get flooded in the next couple of months because people are exposing it left and right. And your best route is retail arbitrage, book sales, garage sales, thrift stores, and eBay snipering. eBay snipering, I'll get into that in another video. It's like online arbitrage, but not really when it comes down to it because it's not retail. But yeah, anyways, I'll update you all here in a little bit. I'm about to head to this Ashland book sale, about 15-mile drive. Hopefully we'll find some good stuff. Until then, I don't know why I said until then, whatever. Anyways, I just had a total brain fart. I'm not even gonna edit that out because I'm being real. I'm not over here cropping my videos left and right and not showing you the faults or anything, so I'm just gonna keep it real, not edit this video at all, just attach this right on Camtasia and call it good, because I'm being 100% with you all, and I think that's the best way to go. And anyways, back to what I was saying, I'll keep you all updated, and I will see you soon. You know what I see? I see profits. We are here at the Ashland Library. Never been here before. It looks a little bit better than the Columbia Library, to be honest. It looks pretty new. Hopefully that means a lot of profitable books. Let's hope to find some textbooks, hope to find some good new condition kids books, and keep you updated. Alright guys, just got out of the book sale at the Ashland Library. They were doing it kind of differently. They were doing one to three people at a time because it was in a small room, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna get the leftovers from some scanner, right? Well, luckily I was number 3, so I went second, and I wasn't finding nothing. There were just a bunch of old fiction books that really none of us want, and I just started throwing stuff in my bag. I threw a couple items that make me $2, $1, just to at least make my money back and make some profit. Well, then I heard them say, we got a problem, and the woman was like, what? And she's like, we got somebody about to donate 12 boxes of books. So me, hearing that, I just stopped what I was doing and waited, because they weren't timing you or anything. They just let you go your own pace. And sure enough, I ended up getting this whole bag filled up. I started with 2 books, and I ended up with like at least 20 in there. And I found an algebra textbook in like new, very good probably condition, a psychology book, a bunch of just war veteran books, American Sniper, one of the many few, and I mean, it should have been at least, I'm assuming at least at the minimum $40, $50 profit, but I'm guessing a lot more. I just don't want to overshoot like I did last time, thinking I was getting 120 and ended up only getting 60 to 80. So I'm just going to undershoot it here and say at least 40 or 50. I'm thinking closer to 100 though. But like I said guys, you just got to go out there and do it. I'll be sure to update you with what these items go for through Inventory Lab here in a few hours, and I'll update you soon. You'll see transition now. Alright guys, just stopped at my local Goodwill. We picked up some information books, car smarts, just a bunch really. I think at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 10 to 15 books. We picked up this CD here, never heard of it, don't really care, paid $1. Should sell for about 12, easy $5, $6 profit. We also bought some really well branded clothes. Of course she folded them where I can't see a tag right off the bat, but that'll be on the eBay game, and I'll be sure to update you all when those sell, because I can't really give you a price until it sells. As we know, eBay prices adjust all the time, fluctuate. Found a peak coat in there that was going for like 38 right now, and it's summertime, so it's really good. I'll probably hold on to it, put it at a stupid price so it won't sell unless if someone's just willing to pay that price right now. But come winter time, I'll price it around 60, 70, and it should probably do $50 in profit. Also had actually, I guess that's it. I thought I picked up a toy, but I must have set it down for some reason. But yeah, another tip, guys, when you go to Goodwills and thrift stores, try to get books that are in very good condition, good at the minimum, because like if you've ever bought a book on Amazon before, you know you're not looking for acceptable, and you're really not even looking for good. You're looking for very good, like new, if you're not buying it new. So just always when you're looking out for these sales, just look for what you would buy as a Amazon buyer. And yeah, I'll be sure to get this into the inventory lab for you all soon, and I'll update you soon. Okay, so now we're back here at the inventory lab. Like I said, we're at 162.83 of profit. Up here is where you'll list as well. First, like I said, you go over to new batch. I'm currently in a batch with 21 SKUs in it. And then once you're in there, it'll take you over to this, which is where you would use your barcode scanner, and it does it for you. Then you click, yada yada yada. You saw my last video, you already know how to do that. This isn't focusing as well either, but you all get the gist of that. But yeah, guys, I mean, overall, today's a pretty good sourcing day, and I'll get this shipment out the door, if not tonight, maybe Monday, since my dad said we shouldn't be working. My dad's actually my boss, technically, like my manager, since we do construction together for the same guy. But yeah, I'll be sure to keep you all posted. I'm gonna come out with another video soon on the best clothing brands that I have found from Steve Rakin. If you haven't seen his videos already, I found some of his brands, like Tommy Bahama, an example. But I'm going to come out with my own list, because I don't think his list has some of the ones that I've found. But anyways, I'm going to come out with my own list of clothing that I've found so far that I've resold for pretty decent profit. And yeah, you can like and subscribe below if you like this video. I'd really appreciate it. You can see my future videos, and until next time, guys, keep on hustling.